Let's do a combined 11. You start.
Huge match. I'm so excited for this match because it gives so many answers.
Yes.
The only thing I'll say before we start is I think this is a non-debatable. I want to preface that I think this is a non-debatable combined 11. So I'm excited to see.
Do you think this is a non-debatable?
I'm excited to see where Will's bias comes into play. Do you want me to do the full 11?
Wait, I'm only including players who are fit.
Do you want me to do the full?
I'm only including players who are
heard
fit.
You. Do you want to
because
do
you're gonna fucking put Salah in. You cannot put Salah in.
Do you want to do the full 11 or 1 for 1?
Go 11.
11.
Go.
Goalkeeper Allison, not
Lock.
close. Right back Trent, your
Lock.
favorite player, not close. 2 center backs Saliba, VVD, not close.
Lock.
Robertson left back,
Lock.
not close. Rice, CDM,
Lock.
not close. I decided to play Odegaard and Zoboslai as the 2 center midfielders because I think they're actually both capable of playing a little deeper in that 8 position. And in the Arsenal side, Zoboslai, if you put Zoboslai where Havertz has been playing, that's
Brother, Emile Smith-Rowe is back. The Kai Havertz prop is over. Emile Smith-Rowe is back.
Would you rather Emile Smith-Rowe or Zoboslai? All right, we'll get there.
I didn't put either in my 11.
Interesting. Well, I guess that's not interesting because you played a more true 8. Right wing, Salah if healthy, but
not healthy, irrelevant. Scrap it.
Then in turn goes to Bukayo Saka. You try and turn me into a Saka hater.
You're not a Saka hater. You're a Saka denier.
No, I am a Saka fan. I am a Gabriel Jesus realist and a Gabriel Martinelli hater. If you want to do my Arsenal front 3, that's how I would qualify.
Okay.
I'm striker Darwin Nunez, left wing Diaz.
Okay. Ours are pretty similar.
That's why I said it's non-debatable. I expected that.
There are some debates. I got Allison at goalkeeper,
Yep.
obviously. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Saliba Van Dijk, best possible center back pairing you could have in the world right now. Andy Robertson at left back, hopefully finally back and healthy. I do like to watch him play, although it would be nice to not have to go against him. Rice at the 6, Odegaard at your right center mid. I went Curtis Jones at left center mid. I'm a huge Curtis Jones fan.
It's just they're playing in the same team right now, and Curtis Jones isn't even playing better than Zoboslai. Actually, season-wise, I'd take Zoboslai. Over the last 5 matches, I'd take Curtis Jones, except for the match against Chelsea. Zoboslai looked really good.
I think in this specific match, Curtis Jones would be an absolute asset due to his specific skills versus Zoboslai's.
But we agree. We're both huge fans of Curtis Jones.
Yes. Saka at right wing. We've got Arsenal killer Diego Jota through the middle. His stats against Arsenal are ridiculous. Right. He will score against us. That is a guarantee. I promise you, Diego Jota scores this weekend. And then Darwin Nunez at left wing. I think he's better at cutting in from that left side. He's been playing there quite a bit, actually, recently as well.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do it however you want to flip it. I don't think Luis Diaz is all that good.
That's where I was about to go. I'm so glad. That was super non-biased.
My Luis Diaz is your Gabriel Martinelli. Except Martinelli actually has the track record. We move. You don't want to know what I thought was most interesting?
Can I finish?
Yes.
I'm so proud of you.
What did you think I was going to do? Put Jesus in the fucking
I don't know what you were going to try and do. I thought you were going to try and squeak one more Arsenal player in there.
Well,
but you didn't. And last thing, I think Luis Diaz
I almost put Gabriel Magalhaes.
Fucking amazing. He is a killer.
I like him a lot.
He is a killer.
Great super sub.
His goal is like, I need to score to like fuel my body more than I need like food and drink. The way he scored that final cross, great ball in from Darwin. I think this was their 4th goal against Chelsea. The way he attacks that and beats him to the far post, like that's exactly what you want to need. That's exactly what you need. And his fire when he scores, he just acts like he might have saved his country like from a devastating war. And like his fire, and I also think like his fire and passion, I think paired with how skillful and creative and deadly of a finisher he is, I think he's an extremely underrated player. And I'd take him obviously 100 times over Gabriel Martinelli.
Okay. Anyways, what I think is interesting is...
Wait, sorry. Would you rather Diaz or Martinelli? I just want to get that on record.
Martinelli's much younger and also
Stare at
better.
the camera and say you would rather...
I would rather have Gabriel Martinelli than Luis Diaz 100 times out of 100. There's not a single reason why I would choose Luis Diaz over Gabriel Martinelli.
Thank you. Now you can continue.
What I think is really interesting is, well, Liverpool and Arsenal are the 2 best defenses in the league in most categories. Liverpool have conceded fewer goals. Arsenal have conceded by far the fewest expected goals. We mostly killed ourselves in goals, errors leading to goal. Yet we only find a way, both of us, to get one Arsenal player in the back four plus goalie. I think that's interesting.
That is interesting.
The issue is,
I think it says a lot
if
about.
you took the name off of Van Dijk, and I think Van Dijk's having a great season. Hold on. Just hold on. I think if you take the name off of Van Dijk, and I think Van Dijk's having a fantastic season, and I think if you take the name off Saliba, and I think Saliba's having a fantastic season, I think Gabriel may be having the best season of any center back in the league.
I agree.
Right now.
Gabriel's been great, but I think we've discussed and we've both agreed that we were ready to turn the page on VVD after the injury, and he's come back and been amazing. 100%. So,
well, like you're building your dream combined 11 if everyone's playing at their best, and that's why this is what we've selected. The other thing that's the reason is because we both use an inverted fullback, but we use opposite inverted fullbacks. You can only choose one. You're going to choose Trent, and then that doesn't leave you an Arsenal option at left back. Whereas if Trent was a left back,
right,
you would choose Ben White as your right back.
Well, no shit, because then there's no fucking right back left to choose from.
Wait, well, I'm just
other than Connor.
If Zinchenko was, I'm just saying, like, the issue is you have to choose one inverted fullback, and then that's
no. There's no issue. Both fucking Liverpool wingbacks are better than the Arsenal wingbacks. There's no issue.
Yes, I understand.
Right.
Okay.
That was a good effort of trying to get it.
No, I just think it's interesting. Like, Arsenal are the best defensive shape in the league.
Before we get to Americans Abroad update, score prediction.
2-1 Arsenal.
This is at the Emirates, correct?
Correct.
All right, I'm going to go. I still think the Klopp retirement juice is at its finest. I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool is my prediction.
Okay.